I was gone for a long time, but I'm back. I suppose people would probably like to know why I disappeared and where exactly I went. This is probably going to be really boring and relatively long, so you don't have to stay, but some changes will be made. So I quit. I quit free running. I stopped doing parkour. Why? Why did I quit? I quit because I started to lose a sense of accomplishment. I wasn't feeling excited. I wasn't feeling driven or drawn or really anything like that. The progression kind of lost itself for me. It didn't feel like I was really doing much, and that took away my sense of accomplishment, kind of took away some of the joy that I had in it. My friends and I, that I was doing free running with, kind of stopped seeing eye to eye in some ways, or we just stopped agreeing on things in general or whatever, and so because of that I felt a little more, I guess, lonely, less driven. But I didn't quit altogether. I'm a tricker now. This is what I decided to do. I don't do flips off of shit now, I just do flips. So and kicks and twists, technically. Gotta be specific. But that's what my life has become, and I'm actually pretty happy to say that. The next part is, why did I stop making YouTube videos? Why did I stop filming things? And I guess, where did I go? That's a much larger question. And I'm going to do my best to explain as well as I can. In freerunning, there's a whole demographic and there's a whole system and the way that everything works. And that system caters really well to making like vlog type videos, which is what I'm most interested in producing. And so because of that, when I was doing a lot of free running, I was making a lot of vlogs and a lot of videos, because they kind of go hand in hand. They connect really well. They connect really well because the videos maintain spicy. So for me, when I was free running, I had a number of friends that I was free running with. We were all constantly getting better, and the reason why everything kind of locks into itself, or together, everything locks together and works, is because you don't really get bored with what you're seeing. With free running, it's very dependent on your environment. A lot of what you do is kind of dictated by what you have around you. So because of that, when you're filming that, if I'm making a vlog, I can, film the morning when I wake up and have friends over, right? And then we eat or whatever, do something else, other filler clips with music, and then we go train. And the reason why training is exciting in that regard is because there are different spots and different people. So that keeps it interesting. So in free running, when we would go out and train, we would go to this spot and train there, and then go to the next spot, train there, go to the next spot and train there. But with tricking, it doesn't really work like that. You just kind of stay in one field of grass or whatever. You don't really move much. And so because of that, it gets boring really quickly to people that are watching the videos. Whereas free running stays really exciting and interesting because you have all these options for different camera angles and, different environments, things to look at and people to look at and stuff. So that's why it's so interesting. The other reason why it works so well is because there was people involved. I had other friends that were doing it, and they made jokes and laughed and stuff, and what changed then is that there are no other trickers anywhere near me, really. It's kind of just me. So I don't, if I were to make a vlog or something, it would just be me alone talking to the camera. I'm sure I could still produce something that's relatively good. It would I think it would just kind of get rid of a lot of the flavor involved in the videos. And because of that, I just feel less kind of drawn to do it because I don't think that people would enjoy it. I use 2 social medias. I use Instagram and YouTube a lot. My link to my Instagram will be in the description below. If you're not already following me, please do. With Instagram, what I generally do is with that is I just kind of use it as an archive. It's a progression archive. So I put all of my videos and all of my like progressions and stuff in there, just kind of as a way for me to log and document what happens in my life and how I progress through what I do. And so because of that, it's just packed, filled with a bunch of just raw clips and videos of me falling on my ass repeatedly, so that 5 years down the road I can look back on it and be like, you know, hey, that was the one time I did this, and have memories associated with them and be able to see how far I've come. And then the other side of it is YouTube. And for me, YouTube is a little different. I wanted to kind of have the same general idea where you could go through my YouTube channel and see how much I've grown. But at the same time, YouTube was kind of the show business side of it for me. So with YouTube videos, you know, I wanted to do like the best that I could. I wanted to make videos that were appealing and would be fun and keep people entertained to watch. And so because of that, the content that I was making had to stay interesting and it had to stay kind of fun, and that's the reason why things didn't really work out and I ended up stopping making YouTube videos, because I didn't really have anything interesting or fun to make. And then there's the last part. Everything previously on my channel has all been parkour and crewing and vlogs and stuff. What I want to do now is I just want to make mini samplers, if you will. Mini tricking samplers, if you will. So these are just going to be videos, maybe 1 or 2 minutes long, and on certain times where I go out to have a session, I'll just set up my camera on a tripod and just film the whole thing, and then I'll just put in like raw footage and edit in like times when I do things and stuff, and just kind of keep it as an archive a little bit. And you know, I'll throw probably some music over there just so that it's not like super boring to watch if you do want to watch it. But the other side of it is that I would like to make vlogs again. I just haven't quite figured out in my head how I'm going to do it in a way that's going to be nice or pleasant to watch. So if you would like to see more continuous vlogs of me tricking and stuff, I guess let me know. That would be great. There's a little comment section down below. You just scroll down and click, and then you type. That's the plan. So I guess expect that to be happening in the future. But yeah, I guess that's it.